Hello, today we are going to discuss a past year question of IGCSE Additional Mathematics. This question is extracted from October-November 2021, paper 1-2, question 4. First, we will copy the trigonometric equation. To solve a trigonometric equation, we will leave the trigo function on one side and put the number to the other side. And we know cotangent is 1 over tangent. Again, we will put the trigo function to one side, means the tangent to right-hand side, and we'll put the number to the left-hand side. So we have 1 over sub 3 on the left-hand side, and tangent 2x plus pi over 3 on the right-hand side. In order for us to get the base angle of 2x plus pi over 3, we can refer to the triangle of common angles. This right angle triangle is developed from an equilateral triangle of 2 units on each side. So if you look at the base, we will divide the base by half, so that would be 1 unit on each side. And the magnitude of this side can be determined by square root the square of the hypotenuse, 2 square, and minus the square of the other side, so minus 1 square. And we have square root of 4 minus 1, so we have sub 3. And 60 degrees is equivalent to pi over 3 radian, while 30 degrees is half of it, so that will be pi over 6 radian. Tangent theta is opposite over adjacent. So from this triangle, we can see that 1 over sub 3, the base angle of 2x plus pi over 3 will be pi over 6 radian. So next, we will develop the range of this angle, 2x plus pi over 3. First, we will copy the range of x. X is greater than negative pi and less than pi. Next, we will multiply each side by 2. So we have the range of 2x, which is greater than negative 2 pi and less than 2 pi. And we will add pi over 3 on each side. And with that, we can get the new range. So the new range of 2x plus pi over 3 will be greater than negative 5 pi over 3 and less than 7 pi over 3. In order for us to get all the possible angles of 2x plus pi over 3, so we'll look for the quadrant. So we know that all science teacher crazy. So the possible angles for us to get the positive ratio for tangent will be the first quadrant and the third quadrant. So the base angle will be pi over 6. The first possible angle will be pi over 6, so that is from the first quadrant. And the next possible angle will be pi over 6 plus pi. That will be from the third quadrant. So that will be 7 pi over 6. And we will check the fifth quadrant, whether it's within the range. So the fifth quadrant means that it will go one cycle and back to the first quadrant. So this angle will be pi over 6 plus 2 pi. And we have 13 pi over 6. So if you multiply this by 2 for the top and bottom, so we get the denominator of 6, and that is 14 pi over 6. So this angle 13 pi over 6 is actually within the range. So 13 pi over 6 will be possible. And the possible angle actually is including the negative angle. So we will check the negative quadrant. So first possible angle would be the negative of second quadrant. So that will be pi over 6 minus pi. So we got negative 5 pi over 6. And next, we will check whether the negative of the fourth quadrant is within the range or not. So the negative angle of the fourth quadrant is equal to negative 2 pi plus pi over 6. So that will be equivalent to negative 11 pi over 6. And you can see that negative 11 pi over 6 is less than negative 10 pi over 6. So that is actually out of the range. If we multiply this by 2 and by 2, so we get negative 10 pi over 6. So this angle is actually out of the range. Therefore, we have only 4 possible angles for 2x plus pi over 3. However, our ultimate goal is actually to get x. So next, we will minus off each angle by pi over 3. So we will get 2x equals to negative pi over 6, 5 pi over 6, 11 pi over 6, and negative 7 pi over 6. And next, we will divide each angle by 2. So we have x equals to negative pi over 12, 5 pi over 12, 11 pi over 12, and negative 7 pi over 12. So these are the possible angles of x. Okay, so that's the end of this video, and I will see you again. Thank you and bye.